Hey, good morning. It's Thursday, December 19th, and we're going to try and solve today's New York Times crossword puzzle. I might need your help because it's Thursday. Today's puzzle is constructed by Brandon Copy, whose name we've seen, I want to say, plenty of times. Certainly a familiar name. And unfortunately, we are riding a 3-day streak. Sunday killed my streak. Sunday was tough. I got the whole grid filled in, but I never quite figured out the quirk of the solve and like how to actually complete the grid and get that gold star. So that was a bummer. I think my buddy Jeremy, who had a year-long streak, might have also lost his streak that day. So R.I.P. But yeah, otherwise not a whole ton of things happening. I had this big DJ concert outside in the cold on Friday night, and yeah, glad I don't have to work outside again for a little while. Killer ski day yesterday. They opened up a bunch of new terrain, and it was fantastic. So, anyways, hope your week's going well. I'm not going to pre-ramble too much. Let's do it. Some Mustangs. It's probably going to refer to the car, to the horse. I'm going to guess, not the car. This is an I. They spell team with an I. Selfish athletes. So some Mustangs. I'm gonna say this is like foals, maybe. Yeah, once. So that's just like a young horse, right? Comedian Ken of The Masked Singer. That's Ken Jeong, who was, I think, got his big break in The Hangover, really, jumping out of the trunk of that car. Laser-focused mindset. They might be standing. Vegas nickname. Vegas nickname. Unfair judgments. Stopping point for a cruise or Crusoe. That's an isle. Commoner. Say no more. Nowhere to be found informally. It's at MIA, missing in action. Parenthetical on 4 #1 albums since 2021. Okay. I want to say it's like featuring someone. FEAT, and then I don't know though. Cellular data. That might be like DNA, right? The cells of your body. Disparate. This Jim Nance and Phil Simms, right? Phil Simms. Vegas nickname. Oh, Sin City. It's funny, I was thinking of like Celine Dion's nickname or someone who plays in Vegas, but disparate. Its home is on the range. Well, that could be like an animal on the range, or it could be like your range stove at home. Nasty look is a sneer or a scowl. This is tunnel vision. Tunnel. Oops. Wait. Huh? Wait a minute. So there's going to be a theme here for sure, right? And it's going to be a TV theme. Like, is this like a T/V? Seems like, right? But this has got to be vision. I mean, it's got to be tunnel vision. Right? Moving on. Nasty look is a sneer, I hope. And like fun lane? Get stuck in traffic. Oh boy. Speed limit. This could be a disaster. Speed limit of a sort. That makes sense now. Like, I see. Illicit info. Is that like dirt, maybe? Sticky treats in more ways than one. Fictional Queen of Arendelle. Is that Lord of the Rings? Must be, right? Arendelle. Greek consonant. It's probably eta because it seems like that's usually the letter we're looking for. That makes sense now. That could be IC also. With 45 down, displays during an online presentation or a hint to 3 pairs of answers. With 45 down, displays during an online presentation. Like PowerPoints, right? PowerPoints. I just don't get, like, obviously power doesn't fit in either of these. Those are both 6 letters. Alternatives to ands or buts, those are ifs. Spelling bee ranked between solid and great. Nice, right? I love spelling bee. I've become really obsessed with it, and if I don't get genius, it drives me insane. Yeah, oof. Anything less than amazing would be devastating. Had over, like hosted. Hand out is dole out or meet out. Get one's hair just right. Maybe this is not bad because this feels like primp, right? Oops. Primp, and so then this would be meet out. Shake deeply. Something way. Attention grabbing appearance, maybe. Still good to meet up. Beam of light. Baby bear with chums, pals, I bet. Could be buds. Mount Vernon or Monticello. Are those both estates? 540, pretty slow first pass, and I don't feel very good about anything that's happening here. Get stuck in traffic, say. Like, I'm just not sure what's going on here. I mean, it's got to be tunnel vision, right? Take home amount. With craft, slyly. Websites with employment job opportunities. With employment, geez. Websites with employment job I feel like the first word here is job, and so I just keep inserting job into the clue, but websites with employment opportunities, job something. Job. It's gotta be job. Theodore Roosevelt ushered in a progressive era. Quirky is odd. Standing orders. Burning Man is Nero. Charlie brought his to the chocolate factory. Grand Ah. Is there any way this isn't tunnel vision? I just. Kind of chord. Is unfair judgment's bad raps? And this is Nero. Say no more. On it. And spinal cord, of course. Hooded fan is a stan. Coding catch-all. Is that like else? Is that? I think this is plebe, right? This is net pay. Okay, so Foles is wrong. So Roans. Get stuck in traffic, run late. Okay. Tunnel vision is looking pretty tasty there, but I don't know how to get there. Job boards. Okay. Coding catch-all. Parenthetical. 13th century poet who wrote the Masnavi. I mean, 13th century poet is either, was it Rumi? Ovid? Kerfuffle. Neckwear sometimes made with kooky nuts Lays, right? What is this though? Disparate. Motley. Motley. Okay. We're not doing great here, but we are making progress. Gets involved with speed limit. Hedgehog lookalikes. Oof. Feudal battling stat lines. What? Feudal batting stat lines. Batting, not battling. Feudal batting stat lines. Like offers. Like that's when you go offer is like I'm 0 for 4. It's gotta be that, but like it's OH. Offers. Wow, that's a doozy. Especially if you haven't watched like a lot of baseball in your life. Hangs out for a while, posts up. Oops, posts up. Sticky treats. Pops. Barely makes, ekes out. Dinner is served, let's eat. Cross-reference for additional information. Free throw after a basket is an and one. 45 down. Displays during an online presentation. Most evasive. Coyest. Sicilian landmark is Etna. Sorcerer. Well, this is dismay. And this is a mage. Something connected to a QR code. PR stunt. URL. Sun. Ray. What is that? Organization for Coco Golf. Is that the... This is Are We On? Baby Bear is a... This is the WTA tennis. Baby Bear is a gestate. Screen shares. Okay. This has got me a little concerned because that, like, it would seem like this works really well if it had the same letter to start with. Ugh. I mean, how can that not be tunnel vision, though? Like, parenthetical on 4 number ones. Its home is on the range. Saucepan. Speed limit of a sort. This is else, I'm pretty sure. Speed limit. Illicit info. Is that dirt? And so this is roomy, right? Medical. Kerfuffle is a sticky treats, popsicles. Something version. Something version? Taylor Swift version? So is this a TV? But then why is screen shares not TV? Oh, okay, right? Velocity, terminal velocity. So this is definitely a TV thing. So like, is it like TV? Terminal velocity and TV? Killing me though that works without it. Enters fictional queen Ella. Reference. C note. Testing. Saute pan. I don't know, man. Like, why is that TV and that's TV and that's TV, but that's screen shares? Like, I just don't get it. I like that they're in a nice row, though, on a nice diagonal line there. Um, I don't get it. As often happens on Thursday, I just don't get it. I don't. Screen shares. With 45 down, so displays during an online presentation, okay, screen shares, or a hint to three pairs of answers. So, like, TV, they're sharing that box in the grid. I don't know. Whatever. Let's have a look. Mustangs are roans. So that's just the coloring, right? Roan. Ken Jeong, tough name. Funny guy, but tough name. He played Senor Chang on Community, which was pretty funny. Tunnel Vision, Orders, Sin City. Haven't been to Las Vegas in a very long time, and I don't know, I used to love it. It's kind of, I feel like Vegas really suffered when they made gambling legal, like just more broadly, and it's like less appealing maybe. Bad Raps, Isle, Plebe, On It, MIA, Missing in Action, Taylor's Version. Is that? Like, is Taylor Swift re-releasing cuts of her song? I don't get it. Cellular data. Taylor Swift is one of those things. It's like such a gigantic phenomenon. If you're not part of it, if you don't have like a daughter, or if you're not like a something like, I don't know, if you're not specifically into it, it's this whole world that just seems so foreign. Cell Data, DNA, Motley Crue, Saute Pan. I just recently bought some new pots and pans, stainless steel pots and pans. I'm just over the moon happy. My cooking game has really improved. Sneer, Terminal Velocity, IC, Dirt, Popsicles, Elsa. I think there's some tough names, but there always are, right? So Elsa, is that a Frozen, maybe? Arendelle? I was thinking that was Lord of the Rings, but I guess not. Row, oh, okay. Screenshots, ifs, nice, hosted, meet, dismay, snowway, PR stunt, don't love that one. Are we on? Sun ray. I mean, a ray of sunlight. Sun ray. Baby bear is gestate. I don't really get that. I don't get that. Pals, estate, run late, once and I, net pay, slyly, job boards, era. Oh, it seems also kind of odd that we have like a Taylor Swift thing and era didn't get to tie in there. Odd. Nero, Grandpa, Tunnel Vision, Spinal Cord, Phil Sims, another kind of toughish name. Stan, Else, Roomy, tough name. Stir, Lays, Enters, Terminal Velocity. I like the term terminal velocity. I think it's a cool concept. I feel like there was a movie called Terminal Velocity at one point. Um, but then we go here to echidnas, and like, what the heck? I don't know what that is. I mean, really, like echidna? Like, come on, man. What? Primp offers. Tough. Posts up. Eeks. Let's eat. C note and one. Shares. Koyist. Etna. Mage. URL. WTA. Ugh. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really like this one. I don't really get the theme. This just didn't really tie in very well for me. And like, I don't know if all these were screen things. Like vision has to do with the screen. Tunnel, like no. I don't know. Terminal, like a TV terminal. I don't know. I don't know. I never know. But the important thing is we got the gold star. We are now onto a 4-day streak, which is just unfathomably long and good and wonderful. I'm very irritated, by the way. I'm just quick rant that I can't watch the Broncos Chargers game tonight because it's on Amazon Prime. I refuse to sign up for Amazon Prime just to watch the game because last year I did that on Peacock and then I didn't unsubscribe to Peacock until 2 weeks ago. So I had it for an entire year to watch one stupid football game. So I'm not going to do it. And I'm mad about it. And I wanted you to know. Dang. Killer football slate of games this week, though. Like, really, really good. Anyways, I think there's a pretty good chance you get a Friday solve from me. And if not, I guarantee a Saturday or Sunday. I will do at least one more live solve this week. Video solve. They're not live. I got to get out of that habit. Click the like button. Then I know you liked it. Subscribe. Then I know you really liked it. And if you want to see more videos like this, then you're like me, a real crossword psycho. Anyways, I hope that your week's going well. I hope you got some fun plans teed up for the weekend. And I hope you'll join me again next time for another video solve of the New York Times crossword. Thanks. Bye.